Bills coach Sean McDermott said frequently this season that the team wanted to make moves that would help win now and in the future. Those goals can often seem at odds with each other, but the Bills were able to make several rebuilding moves and still qualify for the playoffs, thanks to a wild final hour of the season. Here's a look back at the roller coaster ride that brought them here, with moments ranked either a 1, panic or gloom, playoffs felt extremely unlikely, 2, worry or doubt, playoffs felt unlikely, 3, uncomfortable optimism, playoffs could maybe actually happen, or 4, excitement and joy, the playoffs felt certain. January.11, the Bills named Panthers defensive coordinator Sean McDermott their new head coach. He had never served in that role before. The 2016 Bills weren't terrible, but after 17 seasons without making the playoffs, another rebuilding year was expected. 2. February.28, the Bills declined to use the franchise tag on cornerback Stephon Gilmore, who sometimes drew the ire of Bills fans but was nonetheless a talented player. McDermott's rebuilding of the defense was underway. Gilmore would later sign for big money with the rival New England Patriots. 1.5, March 8, the Bills restructured quarterback Tyrod Taylor's contract to keep him with the team in a somewhat win-now move. The Bills weren't far from the playoffs the previous 2 seasons with Taylor under center, and if McDermott could fix the defense, the team could have a shot. Many expected the Bills to part ways with Taylor and start fresh with someone new, likely a rookie. 2.5, McDermott, restructuring Taylor's contract was best move for the Bills at this time. April 27, the Bills traded back in the draft from 10th overall to 27th and gained a 2018 first-round pick from Kansas City while the Chiefs moved up to take their quarterback of the future. It was the first of several trades that took a hit in the short term for long-term benefit. 2. August.11, in a series of blockbuster trades, at least by NFL standards, the Bills sent receiver Sammy Watkins to the Rams for cornerback E.J. Gaines and a second-round pick, and also traded promising young cornerback Ronald Darby to the Eagles for Jordan Matthews and a third-round pick. Watkins had elite talent but struggled with injuries, and Darby was said to have had trouble adjusting to McDermott's defense, so there's some rationale for the moves in the short term, but jettisoning these players while netting draft picks was another sign of rebuilding. 1.5, August.13, Matthews suffered a chip fracture in his sternum in his first practice with the team, because of course something bad would happen to the Bills. He was declared week to week. 1.5, August.20, veteran receiver Anquan Boldin announced his retirement from football less than 2 weeks after signing with the Bills. He claimed it was to focus on humanitarian efforts, but Bills fans couldn't help but feel as if Boldin would have stayed if the team was better. 1.5, Anquan Boldin informs Bills he's retiring. Regular season begins. The remainder of the off-season also saw holdovers Reggie Ragland, Cardale Jones and Kevon Seymour all traded. The team was clearly rebuilding.